Yo, what is up? Everybody going back to your Land of the Lustrous. Tonight we're on episode 3. So, last time Phos got glooped by the giant snail and is currently melting. That's pretty much where we're at, which is really good. We also met Bort, who is an entire force of nature. We'll get to that in a second. First, I wanted to real quick, boom, look at the comments, because we're still watching at pace, right, with the comments, so I'm able to look at them. So yeah, there were just like one or two things I wanted to bring up. I thought this was really cool. Oh yeah, okay. Let me just go top to bottom. Let me figure it out. One thing that like this thing, right? Lunarians are generally more attracted to beautiful gems. Totally agree. That's all of why Cinnabar. That's one reason that Cinnabar was like such a tragic thing in episode 1, right? Because she was waiting and waiting for the Lunarians to show up. They don't show up. She kind of even maybe wants to be taken from them. That's what she's saying. I don't know how much she means it. And then as soon as Phos walks up, they immediately show up, right? So it's like she's not desired by any of the gyms, nor is she desired by the enemies of the gyms. So it's like, well, she's literally all alone. Only one that really even cares about her seems to be Phos. So shout out to Phos. But she's also dying right now, so kind of a weird spot there. So yeah, and then that's why Diamond and Borts are paired up. So that because Diamond's probably the one that they want the most because it's a diamond, and Bortz is the strongest. Totally here for that. At one point I was like, do they feel pain? I said something like that, right? Yeah, they probably do feel pain. I thought this was a really good example. We literally saw one of them, like they got the knee test, like you go to the doctor and they like do the reflex test on your knee. They did the scientist lady hit one of them with a hammer, and they obviously they didn't like that. So they probably do feel pain. The reason I think that I was like asking that is Phos is like melting into nothingness, and she's kind of just chilling. I mean, she's not really chilling. Maybe she's just in like crazy amounts of shock or something, or maybe it's like more of like she's like it's a bath or something, in a weird way. But yeah, I would definitely say they do feel pain, and yeah, melting is not fun. It's probably psychologically very damaging as well. Yeah, so that's good. I thought this was interesting as well. So, all of our characters, like, how long have they been alive? Right? A long time, I think. I don't have a number, but as far as we know, they've kind of existed for, like, a really long time, right? And then this comes kind of saying that, like, maybe hundreds and hundreds of years. So, that kind of adds into, like, especially if you consider that, they, like, even when they get captured by the Lunarians, that doesn't mean they're dead, right? I'm pulling up my notes right now, so sorry, I forgot to. Yeah, like Helio. Helio got captured. We don't know how long Helio's been with everybody, and like Helio can still come back. So like, and it kind of plays into all that memory stuff where you can lose your memories if you get damaged in certain ways. So who knows how long they've been doing stuff for, right? And all that, which is probably why it's so crazy for Diamond, because Diamond is. She was like doing that weird fighting style of like reflecting the things back, but that put a lot of strain on her arms, which caused her hand to break off. Like that entire thing was like, okay, she's trying to invent a new style of fighting just because she's trying to desperately climb over the power gap between her and Bort. And so how long has she been struggling with this to reach the point of like doing this weirdly self-destructive fighting style, right? Like yeah. And it probably has to do with them having done it for a long time. Poor Diamond, man. And then... Sorry, I just read gem butts, and that really just threw me off there. Diamond, so beautiful and perfect, yet with an inferiority complex. Yeah, that's sick. This I thought was really cool. So Bort is a diamond used for industrial things, like diamond coating for drills or diamond coating grinding discs, stuff like that. And so Bort's like the ugly workhorse of the diamonds, and Diamond is like the beautiful, pristine one. But Diamond's jealous of Bort because she's ranking like her value there in like combat power against the Lunarians. Because it doesn't matter how pretty you are if you don't know how to fight, right? So that's just crazy because it's like that flip, where you'd usually, when I think of a diamond, I think of the pretty one. I don't think of the ugly drill diamond. I think of the diamond ring, So, but for them, she kind of flips it. She thinks a diamond's not something that's pretty and shiny. A diamond is something that can fight and is hard. So, that's just crazy. And then this here, like, They are very different life forms, but that doesn't mean they don't have feelings. Oh, they definitely have feelings. They 100% have feelings. I'm not stressing about that. I was just specifically wondering, like, to what degree do they feel pain? But no, yeah, I do think they feel pain. I do. It's just like they're obviously very different life forms. It's like asking, like, how much does a fish feel pain? Apparently, fish do feel quite a lot of pain. I'm pretty sure. That's kind of unlucky. Poor fish. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Go look it up. I'm not a fishologist. Point being though, Pog. It's basically what I got. Okay. Let me look at the episode. Point being, Pog. Yeah, I'm out here. I'm making moves. Okay. 6 moons. Oh, let me write that in my notes. I'm just gonna take all my notes on my phone at this point. 6 moons. Shooting stars. That's important. Want to make sure I get that jotted. The life form. What was it? They like went to the. They sunk to the bottom of the earth, and then microorganisms, and they came together as diamonds. It kind of makes me think of like Is that how like gems normally get created, but like in rocks where they get like the pressure of the tectonic womjoms, you know, cause the pressure and oil and gems. I don't know, something like that. But they're doing that like in the ocean with microorganisms, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, those who were too late to flee sunk to the bottom of the ocean, and then that's where our sweet little gems became born. Poor little Phos. Look at her. She's literally in a bunch of liquid right now. This is her in the snail. Also unlucky that she specifically got hit. Well, oh, one cool detail I noticed, I think when I was editing, was right before she gets glooped, she's holding Diamond's hand. I'm pretty sure she chucks it to the side. So she saves Diamond's hand. Like, even right when the glooper, you know, right when her own life is in like immediate peril, she instinctively saves Diamond's hand, which I really like. I'm just watching it again so I can confirm. Yeah, but what is this? And why do the Lunarians are this? Oh, and one person mentioned in the comments that like they have like a Buddhist religious thing going on, which maybe connects to Master Oogway and Master Congo. Congo, right? Yeah, Congo. So that's an entire thing, but like it's interesting that these Buddhist people, crazy Lunarian religious, you know, playing the drums, the beautiful bows, all that kind of stuff, have just airdrop a giant snail in. Like, what's up with the snail? But yeah, like right here, yeah, you can see Phos, she dips Diamond's hand out of the way. Oh, and the sound of, I think the sound of the hand hitting the ground is what notifies everyone. It's so hot. Yeah, like she seems, yeah, and this is why I was thinking the pain thing, right? Like when this happens, she's just kind of like, oh, it's hot. But it's not like screaming in shrill terror, I'm melting, I'm dying, everything's burning. It's just like I don't know, like a really potent hot tub, but also acid. Did the snail even take the damage from that? Because she uses the sword. And you can see the snail, like, split. I'm just rewatching the episode at this point. Oh, but then we don't get anything else, right? Because we're just inside. And she's dying. Oh, let's see right here. When Diamond and Bort show up. Oh, it's also funny, because it's like she sees the shining of them. Which of like, oh, of course she would see them as the shiny ones, because they're so shiny. Especially Diamond, right? Oh, her poor little hand. No, yeah, the snail's head reformed. So even the damage from the sword, like it split the head, but the head reformed. So is she just gonna get kidnapped? Oh, she used her hair to cut the Bort special. Yeah, ow. Are we gonna have the Cinnabar special? That's my question. I feel like Cinnabar is like the only one that could do damage to this thing. Because like this thing feels like it's immune to the swords and it's immune to the Bort special. And Cinnabar's entire fighting thing is completely different than anyone else. So... But the problem is Cinnabar shows up, you know, melts or like puts a bunch of mercury poison on the guy. Okay, well, good job. I don't know where Phos is, but Phos is probably a bunch of like liquidated gem stuff in its stomach, just chilling. And now liquidated Phos gets covered in liquidated poison. That's bad news, Barry. So that's kind of my current issue. Wait, what was that bar you just spat, Bort? If you're only going to wait and hope things go your way. Wait, are you talking to Phos when you say this? Wait, run it back. Oh yeah, because she's trying to talk to Phos. Dude, Phos is not in the position to talk back. I don't know what you're expecting. Wait, is this going to be the Phos Awakening special? I don't know if... Bort, I don't know if she has the potential to fight back. She's literally just a bunch of juice. Oh, and she thinks of Cinnabar. Be free, yeah. That's really sweet. And then, but then the light. Surely that's Cinnabar. And then we cut to, I think it's stomach, right? Snail tummy. What a terrifying show. This show's gonna be evil. Why do I love evil shows? Okay, honestly, I kind of want to just jump into the episode, though. Yeah. Bog. Episode 3. I don't know why I just took my headphones off. Oh, to fix my hair, probably. Yeah. We are drinking a... What are we drinking? I have an empty Dr. Pepper. I'm just gonna grab that. I think I have one more. Yeah, oh. Have I got the treat for myself tonight? Fresh Dr. Pepper. Look, we'll even crack it on camera. Oh, ready? Oh, the hiss of her. The hiss of her, brew. Okay. That's it. Wait, an air raid? Whoa, why do you smell like chlorine? No, we're chilling. Okay. Magnifique. Okay, so we're drinking a Dr. Pepper. Yeah, Bog. Let's get into the episode. Enough of me doing that. Episode time. Episode 3. What's gonna happen to Phos? I mean, it's either Cinnabar shows up or Phos just gets captured. I mean, it could be an interesting... I don't know. It's so hard to predict things. I'm not good at predictions. I gotta get better at that. I'm not gonna worry about this right this second. I said let's get started with the episode, so let's get started with the episode. Episode 3, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, bang! My sweet little Foster. Whoa. Whoa, are you okay, Diamond? Oh, okay, she grabbed her. Is Phos breaking out? Okay, she's doing the, what's it called? I'm thinking of D&D for some reason here. There's like if you get swallowed by a creature in D&D, if you do enough damage to the creature while you're within its stomach, you can sometimes like force it to make a save, or else it throws you up, right? It vomits you out. Phos is doing the vomit tech. She's doing the vomit tech, where she's in the snail's tummy, but it's not very good at eating gems, right? It doesn't have a diet composed of that, or something. And so she's I don't know, doing something. She's making it work, just like Bort was saying. Thank you, Bort. Man, I wonder who Helio is. They kind of threw their name in. His, they, she. They threw that character's name in. We haven't thought about him last episode. Oh, little Fossy Wossy. My little Floss. I'm gonna call her Floss. I think that's a cute nickname. Just kidding, I'm not gonna do that. Maybe this will be like the beginning of Phos having some sort of special move, right? Because, I mean, think about it. Like, Cinnabar, what, hardness 3, but is poisonous? So what's the Phos 3.5 special ability, right? Is Phospholite or whatever the gym, is it got like, I don't know. Or maybe it's just that snails can't eat gyms very well. I mean, it did just kind of get airdropped here. Metamorphose? Oh no, Phos is about to do something. Oh. What are you doing in there? Maybe just try to crack the shell? I mean, I don't know how feasible that is, but... Oh my goodness, it's like Attack on Titan kind of, like this animation. Oh, it's scratching its back. Ooh, okay! Sliding on the acid? Yes, thank you, that's what I'm talking about. Crack it, crack it. Get its guts out, yeah. Oh no, Diamond. Thank you, Bort. Who is that? Hey, Phos is currently dying. Can we not just be all chipper about it? What is that? Is that its babies? What is... Oh my goodness. Okay. It got hooded by the salt, right? That's what it was saying. They were saying. Where's your hand, Diamond? You gotta find your hand. She dropped it somewhere around here. Wait, so is that... Wait, they've got a new snail pet. They got a little dog. They might not really understand death. Because they're only ever captured, right? It's not like they die. Like, Helio's gone, but Helio's just gone until we can find Helio. Oh, you're so sweet. You're a cute little dog. Oh, you're trying to tell me? Oh, Phos, are you in there? That's you? Oh, no wonder you're such an annoying little dog. Because it's Phos. Doctor, doctor, help. Phos became a little snail dog. Nope. Nope. No, Phos got glooped, okay? I do not blame Phos for all this. Rutile. I need to put Rutile's name down. Oh, my little Phos. Thank you, Jade. I think you're Jade. Thank you, Jade. Please be careful. Yeah, like that idea of like, oh, if Phos is in there, like Phos can be put together. We're fine. Man, I hope Helio's not getting like tortured. Be quiet, Bort. I'm one of those inferior beings. As long as that one. Oh, there it is. Yeah, she did. I love the sounds of their footsteps, man. Open, close, open, close. Thank you, Rutile. Phos! Oh, she just kidnapped her. She said, okay. She does not trust Rutile with the Phos. Hmm. I was really not expecting the Phos as a snail puppy. But it is so sweet that Diamond is like parading around little puppy Phos. Being like, hey, are you a sculptor? Oh, a little bum. Are you a carpenter? What are you, Amber? Gold? Just straight up gold? These two? Morga and Gauche, I think. So even, she got melted down. I think, is she like puppeting it from within then? What's even... Damn. Everyone's just bullying Phos. Oh, because she's not shiny. Yeah. So, okay, so Phos is probably pretty desired, just based off that line. I mean, along with other stuff we've seen. Mm. Thank you for just pooping everywhere, Phos. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Aw. Little snoozing Phos. It is nighttime now. That means Cinnabar could show up. Oh, is that where we're going, Diamond? Two moons? We see the two moons. Yeah. The Cinnabar special. Well... Is that diamond or is that something insane? Oh, look at the drip. Like her dripping mercury. Or is that the Lunarians? Really? I kind of think it's just... Oh my goodness. Careful with your juice. Oh. Diamond. Native minerals. Formula C. Cubic. And a 10 on the scale. I swear, if that's diamond, you better, like, pull that back. It is, yeah. Do not goop on diamond. Is she putting gloves on? I think she's putting gloves on to be... You know, because she doesn't want to scratch Cinnabar. What a sweet diamond. You just grabbed her? Hey, Cinnabar, check out Phos. That battle maniac. Look at Fuzzo like rolling around. Fuzzy, 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 fuzzy light. Oh wow, crazy little transition there. Yeah, like they really aren't stressing about this. If it's me, I'm stressing about this, you know? That just like shows... Well, now I'm stressed. What's going on? I know this isn't how you really feel, Cinnabar, so I'm not listening. I mean, you do feel that way, but I know you also don't want her gone. That's what I'm saying, Diamond. The past 100 years. You have terrible day. Phos, look at her go. Wait, I kind of prefer Phos as a little dog. It's a fly. Get away from me, fly. Wait, so where's Phos? And this one's not green. I mean, it was turning green. All mint colored. This fly is killing me. Oh my goodness. So Phos is still in the shell? So you've just been parading around this puppy and just projecting your own feelings onto it? Diamond, is that what you're telling me? Oh, Diamond, you fool. Because we never die. So she knows what death is. I mean, they know it from animals, right? But like, that's just terrifying. Immortality, man. The Lunarians get you once and they never let go and you're just an immortal piece of jewelry? That sucks. Oh, whoa. I guess I can give you some more time. What? Little Mercury puppet? Aww. Aww. Can you... Okay. Diamond, you really looked at this snail puppy and were like, oh, you must be Phos, and then actually got convinced. That's just funny. I mean, I was convinced too, honestly. It was just chilling and like dancing around, right? Wow, the acrobatics, holy. The moon shot, you love to see it. Right, yeah. Woo! The speed! The speed! Oh, Bort's gonna be pissed that she was running alone at night. Is she? I mean, night's safe, though. Thoughts? Oh, thank you, Bort. Thank you. I don't want this snail. Wait, are they in, like, other outfits? It looked like they were in, like, sleep outfits. Oh, look at them all coming together. But it's worth it, because we don't abandon even the worst among us. We don't abandon Phos the useless. Okay. I hope Phos didn't forget things. We'll see, we'll see. Is it like a puzzle? Woo! My little goop child. Wow, these are crazy visuals. I'm so sorry that I thought you were a dog, Phos. That's really my fault. I'll take the blame on that one. Good morning. You're in your robe and everything. And look, everybody together worked to save her, you know? Like, it's not... It's like a thing on, like... Yeah. Look, it's the snail. Kill it, kill it, yes! Okay, so she remembers things. She's chilling there. Okay, dude, you're gonna teach the snail to do that? Oh, guys! Wow, she is squaring up with the snail. But see, like, everybody, she's just the punching bag. But you gotta take care of your punching bag, you know? Like, we punch you. We don't let the Lunarians punch you. That's how it goes. Oh, yes, it does. No, it doesn't. You know it doesn't. No, no, no. Can she speak Snail? Is that what you're telling me? You can speak, Snail? Oh, nice. New language learned. Good job, Phos. What a linguist. What a linguist. Polyglot. Is that even the right term? I don't know. Let's go, Phos. Okay. I think that was my favorite episode yet. That episode was making moves for me. That was a good episode. Oh, man, it's just so funny how Phos, like, everybody hates Phos, kind of, but Diamond shows up and is like, guys, Phos is in this shell. Can we, like, go save Phos? Everyone's like, yeah, I'll get out of bed. I'll go save Phos. Like, they're still gonna save her. Like, if she got captured, you know people would rally to try to help her, you know? I mean, that's exactly what happened, right? So, like, even Cinnabar, like, told Diamond what's up. Which, by the way, like, a really big move for Diamond to, like, go out in the night to meet Cinnabar. Because, like, how often are we gonna see Diamond or, like, any of the main squad, like, out at night with Cinnabar? Like, Cinnabar's always been alone, right? That's kind of been the thing. So, like, both, like, Diamond caring about Phos was enough to kind of bridge the gap between Cinnabar and, like, the rest of the squad a little bit. Yeah. Also, wherever the fly is that kept bugging me, I'm literally gonna kill it if I see it. I'm not gonna... Oh, there you are. It's just, like, up in my... I actually got it. I killed it. I'm cracked. Oh, wait, spoilers? Yeah, get off of... Yeah, you fly. Get out of here. I just flicked its corpse onto the ground. What a hoe, dude. I'm trying to watch my show, man. Stop bugging me. Pun not intended. Pog. Yeah, that was a really good episode. I really like that episode. There's something really funny to me how the snail... Maybe the snail doesn't like the Lunarians either, right? I don't know. We didn't really get much information because literally she was just arguing about, like, hey, don't eat me next time. And the snail's like, oh, what if I do? What if I do? No, you don't get to eat me. I just love how she chases it. She literally just wakes up. Everyone's like, oh, wow, like, look at the snail. The snail's cuter than you. The snail's smarter than you. And then she immediately throws hands. Sorry. That's right, my little snail. My little goober. Yeah, right here. That's like... I'm trying to figure out what they're saying to each other because they can share language, you know? I mean, they're squaring up. Do you see how Phos is like charging up? She's literally charging up. Like right here, this movement, they're like, oh my goodness, Phos. It says like, oh, you really think? Oh, I'm gonna eat you. I ate you. You're not no, you can't do that. Oh, yes, I can. But that doesn't give you the right to eat anything in front of you. Snail, what are you saying? The Lunarians made me really hungry, man. I was just trying to chow. But that doesn't give you the right to eat anything in front of you. What do you mean? Of course it does. No, it does not. Why do we have... Okay, you want to know something unlucky, though? Out of everyone to gain linguistic translator powers, why was it Phos? Not why, but, like, unlucky that it was, right? Because she's kind of the dumbest one. And I love her for it. But you're telling me we have to have Phos be the negotiator between Snail kind and Jim kind? That's what you're telling me? I got bad news. That's not a good situation. Wow. Okay, the whole not ever dying thing is something that I feel like I've only really just now been scared of the prospect of, especially with like Helio in mind. Because if they can feel pain, which they can, you know, we saw them go like ding, like whatever. They can feel pain, and they can't die as long as they're like stitched together. You know, I mean, they can be like separated into nothingness. I'd say, like if you took Phos, shattered her, and then just spread her pieces across the globe, like yeah, Phos is like, for all intents and purposes, dead. And while she could be revived, I would, you know, she's not really Phos. She's just a bunch of little rocks that, you know, whatever. Shout out to Cinnabar for being smart enough to actually know about the snail stuff. Nobody else knew about that, which, I mean, that's kind of what, She's like, oh, Diamond, you're an idiot. You really think this thing's Phos? Like, what is wrong with you? That's pretty funny. But this thing was intelligent. That's kind of okay. So that kind of makes it make a little more sense why it was coming across as if it was intelligent. It's because it was intelligent, right? And then by intelligent, I mean on the intelligence level of Phos, not actually intelligent, because I wouldn't equate those two things. Yeah. I really thought that this thing would, like, that Phos's juice, like, gooped inside it. But no, yeah, it would make sense that the shell with the green on it, the green is obviously Phos. That makes the most sense. So I'm down with that for sure. Little goober. And then, yeah, Diamond was saying some things here. She was saying, like you don't have to compare yourself. Oh, right, literally here. You don't have to compare yourself to anyone. No need to be jealous or put on airs either, is there? I mean, she's literally just saying exactly, like, it's a projection thing. That's like what her and Phos were talking about the other day. So you're telling me, like, it's so funny. Diamond is like figuring out her own business and how it by like comparing it with Phos, you know, and like talking through it with Phos. But she's not actually talking through it with Phos. She's talking through it with some random snail that's just asleep. But she just thinks it's Phos, so she's actually making some moves happen. Like, it's just so goofy. It's so goofy, but it's so funny. My sweet little Diamond. Yeah, and Diamond is definitely one of my favorite characters for sure right now. She just seems very sweet and, like, I don't know. While Phos is like an idiot sweet, she's like a sweet, but she's also like competent and shy more so. Okay, yeah, it looks like everybody has little like robe outfits that they sleep in. They have their work. Okay, and that's what Phos woke up in, like the little like robe, the white robe. Did I say work outfits? I mean white robes that they sleep in. They have their work outfits that are like the butler outfit. Yeah, a squad right there. Okay, so why is it important that she... Okay, so this will make her good at... This gives her a purpose, right? This gives Phos a purpose. If she can talk to the snails, that gives her something that nobody else can do. Good. That helps her with her whole linguistic, encyclopedia, learning things kind of behavior, which is good. But for what reason, right? I mean, if the Lunarians are working with the snail, if she can talk to the snail, she can maybe get info on the Lunarians that could help get Helio back. I'm just thinking, like, how does this relate to Cinnabar, right? Like, is she gonna go to Cinnabar and be like, hey, Cinnabar, like, I heard you saved me, you helped me out, and now I have, like, a cool snail power. Like, I appreciate you for that. Or something. Also, I just really appreciate how Diamond wasn't scared of Cinnabar's Mercury, right? I mean, that's, like, a really big point. Because I expected... I mean, I feel like Bort would be, like... If Bort knew that Diamond talked to Cinnabar... Surely Bort would have been pissed, right? And been like, there's no way you talk to that one. Because that one's the one that'll poison you if you're near him. Though, I don't know, Bort was kind of fine with Diamond when Diamond walked back in. So. Wait, Bort, were you really keeping watch at night as well? Is that what you're telling... Oh, she was probably waiting for Diamond to get back. Yeah. I guess it's like a weird thing. I guess the last thing I'll say on the show for this episode is like the point of like the stakes, right? The stakes and things, because usually the biggest stake you can have is, okay, my character here might die if things go wrong. That's like usually the big stake in like a lot of shows, right? Not like a rom-com or whatever in most rom-com, or like, you know, but not in every show, but in a lot of shows. Where the character gets like hit by a train, they're dead, they're donezo, that's bad, right? Or etc. So for these characters though, they can't die. The real bad thing is getting captured, or getting like poisoned by mercury, by Cinnabar's mercury enough that like you lose a lot of memories, because that puts you back a lot and that kind of erases you, which kind of serves as a death in a way. But mostly it's getting captured by the Lunarians, right? Which is interesting. Or like, yeah, because I mean, think about it. If they all get captured, then nobody can save anyone else, and then they're all just perma-captured. That would be worst case scenario. And perhaps a fate worse than death, right? Yeah. So getting captured to the point that you won't be saved. Because getting captured is fine as long as you can get saved. But if there's no one to save you, then it's GG. So that's the real threat. It's good to, like, I don't know, have, like, an idea of what that is. And then I guess also one thing I'd just say real quick is that like Cinnabar, I do like how the situation that just like occurred, right, with all this Phos stuff forced Cinnabar to admit how to save Phos, which like proved a little bit that Cinnabar cares. You know, she cares enough to actually explain how shell stuff works, and she cared enough about Phos to speak to Diamond more than she had spoken in the last 100 years, right? Even if most of it was insults, you know, like it's something. At least we're opening her shell a bit. I guess pun intended with the snail. We're talking about the snails, right? But yeah, that'll probably do it for this episode. Episode 3 of Land of the Lustrous. I wonder what'll happen next. I mean, Lunarians will keep coming back. I mean, that's always like a constant thing. I guess I'll look at the preview a little bit. Soul, Meat, and Bone is the next episode? Okay. I mean, now that we've dealt with an animal, I know, we'll probably do something with the snail. Maybe figure out something to do with the snail and the Lunarians, or just the snail and maybe like other creatures, as like Phos actually knows how to talk with all animals now or something crazy. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Should be exciting, but that'll do it for this episode, episode 3 of Land of the Lustrous. On the next episode 4. Of course, if you like the episode, like the video, subscribe if you're new, blah, blah, blah. Comment down below if you have anything to say, or join the Discord and talk to me or other Land of the Lustrous people there. And yeah, that's all I got for this. I'll be seeing you in the next episode.